ghosted me. So like I got hella sad.
Did you know?
And then yeah, she was posting on her story, but didn't text me back.
Holy shit.
I moved to Washington for a while.
Okay.
Lost 100 pounds. Put on some muscle. Got a job at Frito-Lay. And I'm clocking out, and she's clocking in.
Shut the fuck up.
And I was like, no way. We both gave each other a look like, damn, I did not want to see you. And then a month later, her man starts working on our shit.
Shut the hell up. So this is the guy who she met when she went out there?
I have no idea. But he would, like, we'd be having conversations at work, and he'd always try to one-up me. A conversation was weird. But, like...
Did he know?
He definitely knew because he would never talk about his girlfriend.
That's so wild. Okay, so did you ever press her? Like, what the fuck was your problem? Like,
I didn't want to talk to her because she, well, like, I came to visit one time and she was working there again, and she looked at me and like talked to me like really quietly and awkwardly, and everybody was like, "What the hell? Like that's weird."
Right.
But I just blew it off, and then I saw her there and I was like, "Well, great. Now I gotta see her, so I gotta deal with seeing her."
Right.
But her man, right? He introduced himself to me. We were cool, and then I told him, I was like, you know, they put me up in retail. I'm pretty sure I told you about it last time. I walk in a circle, and I don't like being up there so much because it hurts my heart.
Yeah.
And then I told him that. He's like, oh, it doesn't hurt my body when I'm sore and I go low. And I was like, hell yeah, good for you.
Right.
I told somebody else the exact same thing I said yesterday, the day before, and they were like, you sound just like Joe. And I was like, what do you mean I sound like Joe? And like, Joe says that about loading. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk to that dude anymore. That's weird.
Right.
Then there's an older lady that I started talking to at work, started flirting with, and out of nowhere she goes, is your brother Ricardo? And back in 2018, my brother, he was shot and killed by my cousin's baby daddy.
Oh my God.
My family helped that guy escape to Mexico.
Holy fuck.
Yes, very, very crazy.
So sorry, yeah.
Thank you. Even me, myself, I'm speechless. It's trust issues.
Holy
crazy.
fuck, yeah, for sure.
But she told me, she's like, yeah, you look like Ricardo's brother. And I was like, what the hell? Like, how do you know my brother? And then come to realize that she used to play video games with me when I was younger, and she was dating my brother.
Shut the fuck up. What a small world.
And I was like, oh, okay. That's like,
wow.
You know, that's like one of those small world things.
Yeah.
A lottery I'm not going to win again. A random girl I added on Tinder. She walked over an hour to my house in the middle of the night.
What the fuck?
Gets to my house, then proceeds to tell me, oh yeah, I got an ankle monitor. I was like, oh, I done invited the wrong, crazy girl.
Holy fuck. Okay, so were you guys linking up just to smash? Or?
Yes.
Okay,
that was the whole point.
Fuck, so did you guys end up smashing?
Yes, and she was trying to get a relationship out of it. Like, she was like, oh, I love you, this. I was like, oh, no, you gotta go.
I'm weak.
But she asked me about my siblings, and I tell her about my brother, and she goes, is your brother Ricardo? And I'm like, no fucking way. And I go, how do you know my brother?
Right.
And she goes, I was with him the day he died. I watched him take his last breath. And I was like, there's no way. Like, tell me where it happened. She told me exactly where it happened. And then I was just like, in awe. I was like, what kind of... I'm going to speak to another female in Modesto. She's going to know my brother. And, like, the crazy thing for me, the way I think about it with my life is because I wasn't close to him in my later years. I don't even have a single photo with him.
Holy shit.
So it weighs on me, you know?
Yeah.
And hearing stories about him, it's crazy to realize how much we were alike. And it's like, I'm never going to get to meet him.
Aww. Babies are so more similar than you know. Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, yeah, your brother used to never let me fuck. And then I was like, man, what does that make me? But
that's funny.
First time hanging out with a girl with a tongue piercing. Amazing. Amazing.
So 10 out of 10 would do again?
No. She wanted to stay.
Wait, was this the ankle monitor girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
she went into default. I could cook, I could clean. I was like, none of this.
Gotta go. Oh my God, that's wild.
That's like crazy though, right?
Yeah, what the hell are the odds?
So when I think of it, I'm like, man, I'm gonna speak to a girl and she can know my whole family again.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. It's pretty wild. But I mean, it's kind of cool that we don't have to explain. You know, like hopefully they'll have sympathy and be more relatable in that aspect.
She already blocked me.
Oh, fuck. Are you mad at it or no?
No, I told her I was working nights and I don't text. Like, it's just how I am.
Get over it, yeah.
I'll be back. I need to catch my breath.
No worries.